fire, fire for fire, fire. I saw this the other day. She's convinced the reason she's single is because she's strong, beautiful, intelligent, successful, which is apparently too much for guys to handle. If a guy said this, my chat would be like laughing at them and calling them a loser. I'm single because I'm beautiful, I'm strong, all women suck! I mean, they do, but like, it's not because of that. Oh god, okay, let's hear her out.
What do you mean you don't have a boyfriend? You're so pretty. What do you mean you have zero men in your phone? What do you mean you've gone 8 months without... What do you mean? That makes no sense. Yeah, well, combine pretty with intelligent, strong, successful, slaying at life, you've got a very terrifying woman on your hands.
What?
A very, not easy woman on your hands, right? Men don't like that. Men do not like me. Men are very, very terrified of me. And the men who do like me, the ones that...
I'm a woman and I already don't want to talk to you as a human being. I would not want to hang out with this chick. I feel like she's annoying. Like, say like I'm antisocial, but like I do know how people should behave, and I do try and make myself as pleasant as possible when I encounter people on the street or I talk to friends. Because I want to have friends and people I talk to. As antisocial as I am, I do like to listen to people. Seems incredibly up our own ass. It doesn't matter what age they are. If you are stuck up, snooty, and annoying sounding and arrogant, I'm probably gonna like detach myself.
Are attracted to me are unavailable. Men who are in relationships actively. And uggo weirdos. Because at the end of the day, I am merely just a fantasy. I am not a real human because of the pretty and scary.
Yeah, you're a creature. You're a creatura.
So yes, babe, I'm alone. I'm very, 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 very single.
Yeah, you seem very mentally ill too. Anyway, now I like to hope, hold on, hear me out. Hear me out. I like to hope that everyone finds their special person and ends up happy and gets married and has kids or whatever it is they want to do. Or they don't have kids, it doesn't matter. But people like her are going to struggle to find that, even if she's looking for it. If she was a man saying these things, I'd have the same criticism. You are arrogant. You are prideful. I would honestly compare you to Rice Gum. You guys remember that guy? That really arrogant, stupid YouTuber? Like, I'm the best. Like, I have nothing wrong with me. I'm intelligent. It's like, okay, buddy. You're prideful. You have no grace whatsoever. This is the kind of person that will like dig their heels in when they're wrong and make like small arguments turn into like an entire like trilogy or saga of disagreements because they can't concede a single point or move on. Yeah, like it's like you think men are scared of you. Nobody's scared of you. They're just repulsed. I'm repulsed by you. I wouldn't want to sit down and have dinner with you. Men just don't want a boss-ass bitch that thinks she's hot shit. It's a red flag. There's a difference between confidence and not being like, what is it called? Like a codependent person and like being like, oh my god, I'm so fat, I'm so ugly. Like there's spectrums to it, right? There's like confidence and then there's dependence. And it's a red flag. You're not agreeable. And if your demeanor on this TikTok is like, oh, I'm a 10 out of 10, so men are just like scared of me, then your demeanor in a relationship is likely gonna be like, I'm doing you a favor, and if you act up, I can always leave and do better than you. That's the message you're sending out to men. You know like how frogs in the Amazon forest have like bright blue, yellow, red colors, and they flash, and if you pick them up you might die because they're toxic? That's what you're doing right now. You're flashing your colors? Yeah, poison dart frogs. You don't pick them up. You might stare at them and be like, damn, that's cool. But, like, you're not gonna pick them up and, like, take them home because you might die. Oh my god, I didn't know what to talk to you. Like, this was like a minute long and it felt like 5 minutes. This is unbearable. Okay. There's another one. What is this? Good start. Okay, nose ring. This woman says she has a question for straight men. Why do you hate septum ring on women? Oh god. Oh god. Oh lord.
Quick question for the men, specifically straight men. How come a majority of straight men I know that I've interacted with hate septum piercings? What's that about? What's the vibe? Because consistently since getting my septum done, not to say all straight men, a lot of straight men hate the septum piercing. So curious. Genuinely, this is for science, not for judgment.
Okay.
Safe space.
Alright, prefaced it with safe space. Okay, okay.
Quick question for the men.
Hear me out. I know, this is gonna be, like, mind-blowing. This is gonna be mind-blowing. Chat, hear me out. Pattern recognition. Oh, ooh, no way. What? My chat's gonna agree with me. They're gonna be like, oh, Alana, you're so smart. Yeah, pattern recognition. It's really that simple. I'm not a genius or anything. Yes, that's it. Pattern recognition. I'm sure there exist some women with septum piercings that aren't completely batshit crazy, but they are very few and far between, statistically speaking. I don't know who you are. I'm not gonna judge you and be mean to you, lady. But just search nose ring theory on YouTube and you will be given countless examples of pattern recognition that men have developed over the years. I would say like probably like 10 years. Because this is when it started getting popular, like during the Tumblr millennial era. Yeah. I'm not adverse to the nose ring. It tells me to move on immediately. Yeah, maybe it's not such a bad thing, huh? Yeah. Yeah, you're allowed to. Again, you're allowed to. Some people have a preference. Excuse me. Some people have a preference for, like, tattoos. If they see tattoos, they write them off. It's your prerogative. It's not, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not like you're telling them to, like, laser them off. And again, it's just funny. This is related, too. This is quite funny. Quite amusing. I love Caleb. He's so freaking funny. If I was even half as freaking funny as him, I'd be half as freaking funny. Caleb Hammer cooks an SJW. Ha ha ha. What is this?
Don't listen to people that look like you anymore. I don't know if you know this. You've lost all the power.
What does that even mean?
Oh my god.
Is it a woman thing?
No, SJ.
Is it a woman thing?
W thing. The first
So you're sexist.
What?
that I said SJW. Is that women?
No. SJWs can be men.
I don't know. I don't know what SJW is, but
Social
you like to
justice
talk
warrior?
over women all the time.
I talk over everybody, including myself.
Based.
You can't talk over yourself.
Oh, yes, I do. And that's why I flub so many words.
Yeah, I do too.
No, that's just a stutter. That's just because.
That's not a... No, I do that all the time. It's really irritating because I realize I'm doing it and then I look stupid and I feel like I'm a retard.
You don't know
It's
how
not
to
a stutter. I talk faster than I think. I don't know what I'm saying half the time.
Me too!
Well, then maybe you should stop and think for a
Dude,
minute.
he's just
Go
like
your-
me.
So,
Say that.
like, I don't know what I'm saying half the time.
Well, then maybe you should stop and think for a minute.
Go your... So,
You can't say that.
I can. I just
can.
did.
I just
What do
did.
you back? And again, we don't listen to people like you anymore. We really don't. You guys have no power.
Based.
You guys were like 0.5% of the population
I don't even know
online.
what SJW is.
You're a performative virtue signaling weirdo. We already know that.
Is
It's
that just
okay.
because? Is that just because of the piercing and the color?
The color and the weird earrings that you made in a shed.
No, actually, I purchased them from a
Well,
museum.
that's even worse.
fucking cooked her. Again, speaking of nose ring theory, this is the perfect example. And the man, her man, I'm assuming, they usually bring on couples. The man is just sitting there like, I want to die. Oh my god, dude, he's like, maybe he's trying not to laugh. Yeah, maybe. Oh my god, this clip. Dude, I love Caleb. He's so funny. He's such a funny guy. What is this? Woman who is on dating apps says men are doing nothing. They're not fighting for human rights. What? No, I haven't seen this. What the hell are you talking about? Excuse me?
Also, something that I've noticed is that men are doing nothing to, well, at least the men that I happen to come across on dating apps are not doing anything about what's happening.
What? What?
About our fall to fascism, about
what?
fighting for, you know, people's rights, including women's rights, but everyone's rights. And, you know, it really feels like a slap in the face. And yes, like, it's...
Bro, you can see the cogs turning in her, like, head. Trying to, like, do mental gymnastics, man. Yeah, they're very slowly turning. I used to be ashamed to be a woman. I'm sorry, man. Me too.
Like,
there's smoke coming out of her ears. She's just saying words at this point. Oh my god, what the frick?
I almost have no words because
yeah, I can
I've
tell.
been coming across this same issue so many times. Like, I'm talking every single man I have ever, like, I've seen on an app or anything like that.
What?
Because, you know, like the first question I always ask, if and when I match with someone, is, like, anybody, is, like, hey, you know, like, do you support women's rights, LGBTQ rights, you know, BLM, things like that.
Smoking?
/ did you vote for Harris? Are you a Democrat, leftist, whatever? And
what? Who asked us on the first
my goal
date?
is to cover all the bases of what's important before I even...
Oh my god, politics is important on your first base. That's crazy.
No.
That's insane.
If I want to engage
Never in my
conversation
life.
with...
Never in my entire life have I fucking done that. What in the hell is going on? Who did you vote for? Holy moly, thank you for the 61 gifted subs. What is wrong with you? A slice of pizza? Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Guys, if you got a gifted sub, please say thank you. There you go. Thank you. We have a very supportive community. Thank you so much. Oh my god. What? Hold on, I gotta listen to this last part again.
Like, anybody is like, hey, you know, like, do you support women's rights, LGBTQ rights?
Oh my god.
BLM, things like that. / did you vote for Harris? Are you a Democrat, leftist, whatever? And then basically my goal is to cover all the bases of what's important
chat, the
before
bases.
I even know if I want to engage in a conversation.
Yeah, me too, man. I would check out as soon as I started hearing you talking about politics while dating on the first swipe. This is crazy. But by the way, that's because the thing you, like, consider as fascism, the falling to fascism, is actually just you having, like, the mental maturity of a child and the inability to think about anything logically instead of emotionally. Your first reaction is to freak the fuck out. All of your opinions are based on how something makes you feel. It's an inherent flawed way of thinking. I'm not saying you shouldn't think at all about emotions, but with this kind of thing, it makes you completely unreasonable. It also makes everyone who interacts with you a complete slave to your emotions and your feelings. Like walking on eggshells constantly. I hate that shit. I hate that feeling. You join a guild and like, oh, you can't like talk about this one thing with me if this person is present in the room because it sets them off. Nobody in their right mind wants to be around that. Especially like men. Because you consider them like privileged and like public enemy number one, and that like all men are inherently evil and that you're just dating them because you need to get your rocks off. Also, the fact that you're screening people before interacting with them to make sure they agree with you, you're a fucking retard. There's so many red flags there. I don't even know where to start. This felt like a fucking slog. This isn't Blue Sky. Real life isn't a safe space. Clean the sand out of your coochie, man. Be an adult. Sometimes you have to interact with people you disagree with. That's fucking life. Do you know how many times I've went to work and was like, oh, here we go again. Here we go again. This person's ranting about something I don't give a fuck about or I disagree with, and I just have to keep working. You're such a loser. Oh my god. How do you live with yourself? I love talking to people I disagree with. It's how I learn things. Well, you're probably more mature than most people. I'm just saying. Like, a lot of people just can't fucking handle it. Their brain explodes. I feel bad for her target's audience. Thank God she probably has an AI boyfriend. AI boyfriend will never betray you. He'll just say what he has to say to make you happy and keep you on ChatGPT so that he can steal more data from her. Yeah. It's fine, all the normal people just outbreed these retards and their idea will just die out. I don't know, maybe. I'm not convinced anymore. Oh, bro, it's crazy. I'm friends with the previous #1 gifter. I just wanted to show him up. Yo, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for 1,000 biddies. Are the emotional range and processing capabilities of a teaspoon any more than that encourages rage? Well, that's not a good thing. I think you have to have more... You need to mature a little bit to, like, be capable of interacting with society. Like, I'm pretty antisocial and I can handle, like, really unpleasant things happening to a point. Yeah. Listening to the opposition is literally Nazi behavior. No, you can't listen to the opposition. No, you can't invite new ideas into your sphere. That's bad. That's closed-minded. Fucking idiot. God, I hate this mentality. It's so it drives me insane. I can't look at her. Okay, what is this? We really have a whole new era of men that don't want to protect and provide. Oh, I'm gonna assume this is rage bait because there's literally zero context and this could mean like so many things depending on why she's saying it. But I'm gonna interact with this anyways because there's a lot of people that unironically think like this. The truth is, it's really simple. Men do want to protect and provide. It's like in their biological DNA to be big and strong, to like put themselves between something that they care for. Like women have it too, obviously, but like with men, it's like hardwired. But they've been trained not to because the realistic hard truth is necessary things they need to do to protect them have been deemed problematic. That's what it is at the end of the day. How do you expect them to protect you as a woman if every time they try, you shame them and tell them that they're wrong, or you know, you shouldn't do that? House getting robbed? Oh, well, that's just a poor, unfortunate, unhoused person, and we need to help them. Suicidal empathy. Ahem! Getting mugged in the street! Aw, they're just clearly hungry and devoid of basic needs. Let them rob us, honey. Oh, there's murderers kicking their doors down. Oh, they had a rough childhood. That's why they're doing it. Be gentle with them, please. Again, women's empathy is in direct opposition with men's ability to protect them more often than not. And it shows. It really does. Yeah, you can't do that. Hi, Planya! I love your 3D. Приветик, приветик. Спасибо большое. Да, мы в 3D. We are ranting about Twitter. Yeah, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Yeah, exactly. And again, the provide part, really simple as well. If they fully provide for you and marry you, you're gonna take half their shit when you leave. They're scared. It's not rocket science. India account, is it? I did preface saying that this is probably rage bait, and I was right. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Hear me out. I did preface saying that it's probably rage bait, and I was completely right. However, there's a lot of girls that unironically say this shit on, what is it called, on TikTok and stuff. Yeah. Absolutely. This happens all the time. There's women who cry and say, where are all the good men gone? Every time I pick a guy, they're just like this asshole that doesn't want to freaking pick me, and like he has a bunch of hoes on the side. That's why the bait works. Yes, because it actually works. Look, it feeds into both sides. Yeah, see, not as many of you providing for. It's fine, naturally, the will be able to make the issue take care of itself. See, this person unironically thinks like this. Also, holy shit, how do you follow 3,800 people? Furthermore, these women don't want just a provider. Providing means food, shelter, and safety. They want spending money to buy stupid things they don't need and go to fancy restaurants. Yeah, because women are inherently the ones that are spenders. Men are more frugal, and they only buy what they really need, whereas women are, they are biologically programmed. I follow 5K people. Yeah, well, that's why you're a Twitch mod. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, women are the homemakers, and they buy dumb shit because it's like not bred into them. Jesus, what am I saying? They're the consumers. They're biologically programmed to make like a you know, a little nest. Men can sleep on the floor and they'll be fine. That was a fucking zinger. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Don't quit. I love all my mods. I like all my mods. If guys, please don't cry. Anyway, as I was saying, men can sleep on the floor and they'll be okay. They don't give a shit. It doesn't have to be pretty, okay? I ran into that one, however, I have an easy repost. You're a woman. True. Yeah, that's true. I am. I can't deny that. I'm a yappy woman. True. Yeah, 24 karat gold Labubu, $500 Starbucks bear cup. Yeah, you see it all the time. I don't see men buying that shit. I really don't. So yeah, this is objectively rage bait. However, woman. Counter argument. You are a woman. Oh my gosh. Gosh, I wish I could joke around with girls like that. I mean, I can. I've joked around with girls like that before. It's like, ha ha ha, you're a woman. It's like, yeah, true. I've done it with people I've collabed with.